One man enters, one man leaves. Well, hi there guys, and welcome to another video. So guys, you find me walking back home from work at the moment. I've been into the office, though it is fair to say that we don't really use the office anymore, and I was the only person there for the duration, but I had to go in to do a bit of work on the lab, so that was that. I thought on the way back I'd record a short section. I'm wearing a disposable face mask. I don't yet own a reusable face covering. I suppose I should consider getting one. I have the mask on today because I'm going to the Pool Road Medical Centre to go to the pharmacy to pick up my monthly prescription. And in light of the new government regs going into place imminently about having to wear masks in shops and so on, I thought going to the pharmacy seems similar game, so it seemed appropriate to me. This mask is actually a bit of a pain in the arse. All of my exhalation is resulting in lots of air coming up and steaming up my glasses, which is a minor annoyance, but perhaps I just haven't got it adjusted correctly. I haven't seen many people out with face coverings, if I'm honest with you, around Bournemouth. It's fairly minimal to see that. People on buses, of course, as mandated legally, are wearing face coverings. But yes, round and about, in the main, not really at all. In terms of adherence to recommendations around social distancing and so on and so forth, I'd have to say that I've not really seen a very great deal of attention paid to that. People are acting as if the danger is pretty much over. People really not really trying to get opposite sides of pavements. People kind of standing around in huddles, Poor. And people wearing face masks, they act like it's a force field of invulnerability. I think it's giving people a sense of security that when they have a face mask on, they, totally invincible from all known sources of damage, which again, probably not the best stance to take at this time. I hear that around the world there are new waves of infection and death picking up with restrictions being eased. It's a difficult call, right? The economy versus, what is effectively a pretty small death count overall. It's not to be sniffed at, but the overall effect of the lockdown is probably pretty long-term damaging to lots of things. Perhaps not people's lives, though perhaps people's lives, knock-on effects and all. Especially in countries without taxpayer-covered healthcare, could be quite significant. Anyway, that's kind of all I really got the camera out to say. People just going about their daily lives. Though I think there's a lot of people still not back at work. There's a lot of people out doing leisure activities. Actually, it reminded me mostly of something akin to an episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation, where the main story plot is some killer virus doing the rounds, and despite this, most of what you see is people enjoying leisure activities, spot of tennis, so on and so forth. Yes, that was what I thought of. Right, well, I'm now about to head through the central part of Bournemouth, so I think I will put the camera away so that I can tuck myself into sides of pavements and so on and so forth. Thank you very much for watching this short video, guys. I hope you found it interesting and informative as always, and please do feel free to comment below. Let me know where you are, how the easing of lockdowns and restrictions and people getting back to their normal day-to-day lives is going, whether people are taking excessive risks or not. But yes, other than that, I look forward to seeing you in the next video, guys. So until then, guys, there's very little more for me to say to you at this time from under my mask, except God, I'm out of breath, and Goodbye.